Hey, what's up, everybody? We thought we'd bring you a little more uplifting story today amongst all this coronavirus craziness going on right now. But I received a phone call earlier today from the general manager, Bar Louie, here in the Avenue, and letting me know that they have a whole bunch of leftover food and produce, like a ton of it, that they are going to donate to the hospital today in lieu of, because they have to shut down tomorrow given the state of emergency that's been acted by Mayor McFarland. So they have all this food and they want to give it to the hospital. And I actually asked if I could come along. For one, I'd like to help and do all that, but two, I thought I'd document it, and it is an act of kindness amongst all the coronavirus craziness going on, and thought y'all would like to see that. So big thank you to Miss Jessica Johnson, who is the GM here at Bar Louie, who's making this happen, and all the employees inside who are helping out. It's a wonderful thing they're doing. So we're about to load up some vehicles and take food all over the hospital. So here we go. You know, something I was walking in and I noticed, I just thought I'd point this out real quick. I just think this is kind of funny. I'm walking into Bar Louie here in the Avenue, and there's this yellow Ferrari parked here in the parking lot. Really nice car, beautiful, amazing car. But it's parked in the electric vehicle spot. I'm pretty sure that's not an electric vehicle. All right, we're here now at Bar Louie with Aaron and Bria. And if y'all don't mind, just tell us what you're doing here real quick.
We're putting together some napkins to go in, to go with like lunches for the hospital workers, just so they can feel a little bit better about the fact that they've been working so many hours and helping us out.
I got you. It looks like y'all putting little messages on them or something. You got quite some elaborate messages there.
On there. Cheer them up a little bit.
Cheer them up a little.
Mine's less elaborate, but they get the message.
Well, that's awesome. It's very nice of you. Thank you all for what you're doing. We really appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. All right, I just want to show y'all something real quick, something neat they're doing. We got individual meals that they're making here. Each one gets a customized napkin with a thank you letter of some sort on there in each meal. So open up that. Thank you. Put that right in there. We're good to go. So to all the people at Saint Thomas working overtime, you are appreciated. Thank you. And off we go. We are loaded with over 100, I believe it's 138 meals behind me right now, that we're headed to Saint Thomas to deliver. And they're actually, I didn't realize this, but they, the wonderful people at Bar Louie, are donating a lot of their supplies. Like they've got the plastic gloves and, you know, alcohol wipes and things like that. They're also donating because they are running low at the hospital. So a lot of these meals are going to go to the night shift people who've been working like 48-hour shifts or something like that. So to all you at St. Thomas, thank you. And to everybody at Bar Louie, thank you guys. This is a wonderful thing you're doing. So we're headed to St. Thomas right now. I'm going to drop these off. Tell us about, like, when we went over to St. Thomas, like how you felt seeing all those people, like, I mean, and then just what else you would like to say to the community in general.
It was just incredible to be able to give back to the community that has supported us through all these years and made us who we are. We're very grateful that we work for a company that puts its neighbors and, you know, everybody at the forefront during this time. We, you know, just want to make sure that we are giving back to everyone as much as we can, supporting the frontline workers. And as long as our doors are open, we're going to continue to give back, help support everyone. And I just challenge all of the other restaurants, bars, businesses, anywhere out there to, whether it's 1 or 100, gloves, to-go supplies, whatever, to support the medical field and what they're doing.
So what made you think of St. Thomas? What popped in your head that just went, oh, let's do this for St. Thomas and all the workers at the hospital?
The reason is it's the hospital in Murfreesboro, and of course a lot of them are regulars here and they support us every week, and we're hearing day in and day out of what they're going through and what they're seeing.
Now, obviously, for HIPAA reasons and things and reasons at the hospital, we couldn't film in the hospital, but you want to tell us about the reaction of people over there?
They were incredibly grateful. They thanked us over and over again, giving us social distancing hugs. Just extremely appreciative of us giving them to them while they're working the way that they're working.
And they did also say they're all tired of the cold hospital food that they've been forced to eat during this time.
So it's nice to have a nice hot meal.
To be able to give them something a little bit different.
Now, you had mentioned you talked to them over there. Now, what were some of the shifts these guys were working over there? Like how long?
I was told that they are working like a day or two at a time with breaks in between, depending on the different departments.
Yeah. Okay. Now, when I came here, I came here as a volunteer to help just transport it over, and we ended up going to work, and everything. But I mean, one of the great things I saw. But tell me about like the people in your restaurant and people what they were doing, like not the employees, but the people helping out at the bar and stuff, what they were doing.
Everyone that was in here, when they heard what we were doing back there, they pitched in, whether it was writing notes for every single box that was going out, filling up to-go ramekins for ketchup and mustard and all the dressings. I mean, they were wanting to help in any way they absolutely could to help us get this out.
That's awesome. Now, if you could just say anything to other restaurants out there that are in kind of the situation here, what would you want to say to them?
Just keep your head up. We're all going to come out through this, and right now it's our time to support of what we can do. The people that have supported us through the years, from our staff to the frontline workers, everyone that's out there, instead of throwing the food away and writing it off as waste, cook it up and give it to the people that can use it.
All right, everybody, well, there you have it. That's the St. Thomas delivery from Bar Louie. Went extremely well. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get a whole lot of footage inside the hospital due to HIPAA laws and things. We didn't want to violate any of those, and of course didn't want to get anybody in trouble. But everybody in St. Thomas, the nurses, the doctors, the security guards, the admin office people, everybody who came down was extremely appreciative. We saw a lot of big wide eyes and people saying, "Oh gosh, thank you so much," and a couple teary eyes. It was people being thankful. It was really a good thing, a really nice thing to see. And some of those staff members over at St. Thomas, we were told they're pulling like 48-hour shifts, some of them. So I mean, they're working some long hours, and for them to just get a 10-minute break to eat a good hot meal from Bar Louie is really a cool thing. And a big shout out, thank you again to Bar Louie for doing this. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't film or I didn't put in this video because it was a lot of personal stuff going on behind the scenes, and the managers were coming in, and, different people were coming in helping out off their own time. There were people in the restaurant enjoying food and drinks at the bar and helping to fill the ketchup and mustard to-go orders, to the little to-go containers to put in the orders and stuff to help out. Just people in the restaurant. It was really cool. Once they heard about what was going on, they were, "Hey, can we help? Can we help?" It was really cool just to show, people stepping up in the community and all the people at Bar Louie helping out. So thanks for that. Now, again, with all this coronavirus craziness going on, we do want to hear about all the good stuff going on, and we hear a lot of it from you all out in the community. So if you can, write into us on the Facebook pages, on the website, Murfreesboro.com, or you can email me personally, John@Murfreesboro.com. Let us know more about stuff like this that's going on. Like, if there's any other restaurants doing similar things like Bar Louie, or, just people trying to help out, let us know. I would love to help cover that and push that out to our viewers, because we want to show a lot of the good stuff going on in the community right now. So, but anyways, as usual, we really appreciate y'all watching. Thank you very much. A big shout out, thank you to St. Thomas for everything they're doing in the community, obviously, with what's going on right now. And thank you to Bar Louie again. And thank you all for watching. We appreciate it as always, and y'all have a great day.